It feels like anytime somebody decides that they want to lose weight or they want to go on a diet, one of the first things they do is they start eating more salads. And they then wonder why it is how a month, 2 months, maybe even 3 months down the road, like nothing has changed. The scale hasn't moved. In fact, even with eating all of these salads, they're actually gaining weight. Well, let me break it down for you. One of the primary reasons why this happens to people, and this is not just isolated to salads. I mean, this is just when people decide to go on a diet in general. One of the things that we tend to do when we want to lose weight is we start to go and immediately eat bland food. And nobody enjoys bland food. So what do? You do anything that you can to make it not bland. And in the case of salads, which I'm just going to, be fully transparent. I am not a huge fan of salads. I mean, Corey Beth, she loves her salads. She can make a nice big salad along with our other trainer, Sarah, right? Who's like a master at making these wonderful salads. And the problem that I have with it is that the only way to make salad appetizing is to dress it up. And to dress it up, what do you need? You need dressing. What else do you need? Well, you need sometimes nuts. You need the croutons. You need the, broken up tortilla chips, like anything that's going to add a little bit more flavor and liven this thing up, right? But the challenge with that is with all of the things that you want to do to liven up that salad, you are actually dumping in excess amounts of fat, of unnecessary calories, and in some cases, even unnecessary sugar. So let me lay it out for you. Really simple, right? If we were to go down the line of different types of dressings, and I have in front of me a list of them right here, 2 tablespoons of any one of these, and here's what you're getting. Now, keep in mind, 2 tablespoons is not that much. If like the amount that would fit in this little circle is about a tablespoon, then 2 of those is not really cutting it in terms of making your salad a little bit more fulfilling, right? So 2 of these table size spoonfuls of these dressings, and here's what you're getting. Italian dressing, 2 tablespoons, 150 extra calories, 17 grams of fat. 17 grams of fat. No added sugar, so that's a plus. French dressing, 2 tablespoons, 12 grams of fat, 5 grams of sugar. Honey mustard, right? What could be wrong with honey mustard? 11 grams of fat and 6 grams of sugar. Thousand Islands, 12 grams of fat, 3 grams of sugar. I mean, I could keep going down the list, and you're not going to find anything that's usually less than about 10 grams of fat for just 2 tablespoons. So we know that nobody ever stops at 2 tablespoons. Now, let's say you're making a healthier option. You want to go with olive oil. Well, 1 tablespoon of olive oil is 12 grams of fat, and you're adding in approximately 119 extra calories. Okay. So here's the challenge, guys. It is way too easy to go really high on any of these things. So for example, we order a salad out, and they are giving us, without question, at least 4, if not 5 tablespoons of the dressing, which means that we are getting anywhere between probably 25 and maybe 50 grams of fat just right there. Then what else is in it? Well, there's some nuts, some crushed up nuts. If you have just 12 almonds, 12 crushed almonds, which also does not actually equal out to a lot, or walnuts, just that amount adds up to an additional 10 grams of fat. So now we've already taken this salad that's supposed to be healthy, that we ordered grilled chicken because it's low fat, and all of a sudden we have ourselves at least a 36 gram of fat salad. But what else? Well, I mean, who doesn't love blue cheese crumbles, right? You dump some of those in, and we just dumped in another probably 12 to 15 grams of fat. So now we are already at about 50 grams of fat just in our salad. And then, I mean, I don't know about you, but who doesn't love craisins? I love craisins. We all love craisins, right? And what are we dumping in? Sugar. Tons and tons of sugar. And then we're wondering why all of our efforts while eating this wonderful, beautiful looking, healthy salad is not resulting in us losing any weight. It's because you would have been better off sitting down and eating a hamburger. You seriously would have. A hamburger with some ketchup on it, and you're still in a much better spot than sitting down and eating the salad. So this is not to dissuade anybody from eating healthy, because of course, that's what we promote, right? We want you to eat healthy because we want you to feel good. We want you to be able to lose body fat easily or to keep it off. However, so many of us are actually thwarting all of this effort by adding these things in to dress up our bland food in order to make it palatable. And I get it, but there are ways to do it without adding in all the additional fat, without adding in all the additional sugar. And that doesn't necessarily mean going for the low to no calorie things, dressings that are pretending to be healthy, because those usually aren't as well. But that said, we'll come to you with some more recommendations as to what you can do. But I think the first thing you need to do is think about what you're currently consuming and what you might be adding in, thinking that you're doing the right thing, but might actually be thwarting your efforts to lose body fat. So with that said, give you guys a little something to think on. Just past lunchtime. Hopefully you didn't just consume a huge salad with all that stuff in it. If you did, I apologize. I didn't want to ruin your day. But hey, there's always tomorrow. We can make better choices. We'll catch up with you guys tomorrow.